Hey guys, so today's video was inspired by Carly Bell, but I saw one of her videos because my sister was watching it and it was her top 5 beauty tricks. And I thought it was a really interesting video because everyone has their little tips and tricks, and I think it's good to share them because clearly they're working out for people. If you guys want to leave or do a response to this video or leave me your top beauty trick down below, I would love to hear it because I'm always trying DIY things and things that, you know, work for other people. I try to choose things that people probably have in their house and some things that I've been doing lately or since I started wearing makeup. The first thing I want to talk about is coconut oil. Coconut oil has so many different benefits. It's amazing, and not only for cooking. I mean, I don't really cook with coconut oil. I cook with olive oil. But for hair and face and body, it is seriously like an all-around great product. And you can find it at your grocery store, so it's really great. And I know it's even cheaper at some places, but if you are looking to buy coconut oil, try and get unrefined coconut oil. It should say it right on the label, just so you can have a coconut oil and put it on your face that hasn't been like chemically or technologically altered. It's just like more natural for you, especially if you're going to be putting on your face and hair, body, or whatever. So what I love to do with coconut oil on my face is I mix about a tablespoon of coconut oil with enough baking soda to make it into a paste, and then I put it on my face, and it's an amazing exfoliator. And baking soda has antibacterial properties, so not only are you like exfoliating your face, you're antibacterializing and moisturizing at the same time because of the coconut oil, and your face will honestly have such a glow after. And I love doing this as often as I can because I love exfoliating. My face really thrives when I exfoliate just because I'm getting off all the dead skin and makeup and grime and everything. The baking soda is so fine that it's not gritty, it's really gentle. Instead of just being like a regular exfoliator, I also love moisturizing with coconut oil. In the summertime, I love putting on coconut oil just because it makes your legs look so like Victoria's Secret bombshell legs walking down the runway. So I am obsessed with coconut oil, and that kind of leads me to my second beauty trick, which is about my hair. For the longest time, I would wash my hair every day, and I'm not going to lie and say that sometimes I don't wash it every day. Sometimes I really just want to take a full shower and wash everything and feel super fresh, but I try and limit my hair to maybe washing it 3 times a week. I know that's like really crazy for me because for the longest time I was like, I wash my hair every day, but kind of what I try to do is I don't wash my hair unless I need to. So I'll wash my hair one day and then I'll wear it straight or I'll wear it curly, and then the second day I'll either still have curls from the previous day or I'll curl my hair or fix my hair, and then sometimes I can get away on the third day like relying on dry shampoo. But I try and like keep my hair unwashed for as long as possible just so my hair has time to like bask in the natural oils of my head. I'll take coconut oil, like about a tablespoon or 2, and put it in the microwave, and then once it's melted, I'll run it through my hair from the roots to the tip, and I'll just sleep with it all night. Put your hair in a braid and sleep with it all night, and you will not believe how amazing your hair will feel the next day after you wash it. And I wash and condition it normally. And I know some people need to shampoo it twice, but I just don't feel the need to do that, so I don't. But if you do, feel free and go ahead. I do condition after. I know a lot of people kind of have questions like, if I moisturize all night, do I need to condition it? I do condition it just because I'm used to it. It makes my hair feel nicer, and I find that sometimes my hair can feel a little bit tangly, so I do wash my hair after the coconut mat. Tip number 3 is to make brows your BFF. Make brows your best friend and you won't regret it. I actually just did a video today about how I grew my brows, how I filled in my brows, and how I maintain my brows, and I'll link a little video here so you can click that if you're interested, and how I completely changed the shape of my brow, did my brows, do my brows all by myself. Brows really do shape your face. It's amazing how much of a difference they can make. I didn't believe it until I started doing it, and I've like been completely, my opinion has been completely altered ever since I started, and you will not want to go back to not doing your brows. One day I didn't do my brows, and I looked in the car mirror and I was like, what is wrong with my face? And then I realized you didn't do your brows. So if I don't do my brows, I feel really weird. Definitely try your brows. Brows are like one of my top beauty secrets now, and I always try and get people to fill in their brows if they don't do their brows. Like my mom, she's blonde and she has like no eyebrows, so I always try and get her to fill it in, and she's like, wow, that makes such a difference. So a lot of people don't think it'll make a difference, but it truly makes a big difference. So try filling in your brows. My fourth tip is about your eyelashes. Now, if you know me, my three core, what's it called, like the holy trinity for me are brows, eyelashes, and my lip liner. So big lips, big lashes, and bold brows. So now I'm going to talk about eyelashes, because eyelashes are really like my thing. I love having big, bold eyelashes and trying mascaras, and I just feel like mascara really pulls your look together, especially if you curl your eyelashes. So if you're not curling your eyelashes, try it. It makes a huge difference. But I want to talk a little bit about how to grow your lashes with and not so much like the makeup side of it, because I talk about mascara a lot. So for longer and more moisturized lashes, I know it sounds weird like moisturized lashes, but the more moisture and the healthier you keep your lashes, the more they're gonna grow. I had a friend tell me once that once your eyelashes fall out that they don't grow back, which kind of scared me because I have this really bad habit of picking off my mascara, which I'm trying to stop doing. To keep my lashes like healthy, I like to rub Vaseline on them. I know that sounds so weird, but it really does something to my lashes. I also read that castor oil is really good for your eyelashes, but that's kind of like trial and error. I haven't tried it yet, but I know a lot of people do like using castor oil. They also sell products like Lilash and like other eyelash products, but honestly for me, I just stick with good old Vaseline. It's cheap, you can find it anywhere, and it's just like good to keep a little bit of extra moisture. I mean, you don't need that much. Another mascara tip or eyelash tip is to use multiple mascaras. I know that everyone's searching for the perfect mascara that does everything, but sometimes it's hard, and I found that using two mascaras is what gives me the best result. So this is my favorite combination right now, and they're both by L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, and it's a very kind of thin mascara, and I love this one. It's super lengthening and separating, and I love that. But I love kind of bold, big, almost clumpy lashes, so this was good but wasn't giving me exactly what I wanted, but it was giving me lots of length and separation. In gym class, and I met some of these girls and I asked them what their mascara they're using, because it seems to like be whenever I'm talking to a girl, I'm always like, what mascara are you using? Because it's just like what I want to know. So she told me, her and her friend were both telling me that they recently tried the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Excess. And I have to tell you guys, this is like the best mascara I've tried in so long. It's a big wand, but the volume and length and thickening power that this mascara has is unbelievable. What this mascara lacks in terms of like separation, I guess, this one makes up for. And what this one lacks in like thickness and volume, this one makes up for. But even alone, I love this one. Thank you, Gabby and Ellie, for telling me about these. I know that at least Ellie saw some of my videos, so thank you for recommending this. And my last beauty trick is not so much a trick at all, but it's just plain old water. I know a lot of people don't drink as much water as they should, or they're drinking flavored water, like artificially flavored water, or a Crystal Light, but honestly, there is nothing better in the world than just good old water. Now you can flavor it with cut up fruits or cucumber, but really try and stay away from like the artificially sweetened things, just because it's not really good for your body, especially if you're trying to stay hydrated. So I just try and drink 3 liters of water a day, and it is amazing how much better you will feel if you are drinking an adequate amount of water. The recommended amount is about 8 glasses, so about 2 liters. And if you are not drinking a lot of water and then you start drinking a lot of water, you will be amazed at how amazing and cleansed you feel, because you're peeing so much. I know TMI, but you're peeing so much that you're getting all the toxins out, and then you're like taking out bloating and staying hydrated. It's really good for your skin, getting out all the toxins, good for your hair. It's just good to stay hydrated. So water is like my #1 tip. You'll feel so good and hydrated and cleansed, and I don't really know much more to say about water. I know it's kind of bland, but I really crave water now because I started drinking so much of it. So those are my top 5 beauty tips. Let me know what your top beauty tip is, and if there's anything you think I'd like to try, then definitely let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.